Cast yourself back 65 million years. There's the dinosaurs. And the weird-looking monkey lemurs. And a big ball of fire. As it flashes past your screens and reveals DCast. This is the audio description version of Dinosaur now, I think. So, but yeah, hi you guys. Welcome back to another DCast.
Diego hates monkey noises. I've just found out Diego hates monkey noises.
Make them again.
I'm being attacked. I'm under siege.
Well, poor Diego. But yeah, so this week, welcome back, another one. We are looking at Dinosaur, which is from the year 2000. Not much has changed, but there's dinosaurs.
They have dinosaur films.
Yeah.
And lemurs.
And lemurs.
Yeah.
They're pretty fine.
Why are there lemurs?
I don't
You know,
know.
this is something I don't understand. Like, where did these come from?
Are they that old as a species? That's very interesting.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
I don't think there was
think
lemurs
so.
in the Cretaceous. Is it Cretaceous this one?
No, I don't.
No.
Because when you think about it, right, there wasn't really. Were there? Let me just do a bit of fact checking before I go spouting shit a second.
Yeah.
I'm sure they were weird mammals. They were like little, like sort of rodent-esque type of mammals. I'm sure.
We shall have a look at this.
Well, one of the first questions when I go to type for this on Google is, did lemurs exist with dinosaurs? That is actually one of the first questions that people have asked.
Yeah.
Did lemurs and dinosaurs coexist?
Oh, okay. Now this is interesting. Based on the age of the fossils, the team estimates that the ancestor of all primates, but this is the ancestor, so it's not going to look like a lemur, right?
No.
Including Plesiadapiforms and today's primates, such as lemurs, monkeys, and apes, likely emerged by the late Cretaceous and lived alongside large dinosaurs.
Excellent.
Oh,
But
There
that
we go,
doesn't
then.
necessarily. But that isn't lemurs. This
No.
is the ancestor of lemurs. So that is not factual. Lemurs did not exist.
Well, I don't think they
It's
are actually
really-
lemurs in.
Say that. Yeah.
Didn't they call him a lemur though? At one point.
Well, they also bring up a lot of bloody 21st and like
True.
modern
True.
like things and stuff, because that's what they do, isn't it, to try and like make it.
Yeah.
Well, I got a theory that, of course, they're all speaking English, so they are literally our ancestors. I
I
think
don't think they're actually speaking English.
Oh, so that's my.
Well,
So
they
that's
were.
like what my great grandfather, that monkey. That's what you're trying to tell me, Andrew.
They speak English, you know, so they knew. So it was all invented back then, and so they've got to be our ancestors. That's why they don't look quite like llamas, because at lemurs, sorry, because at some point,
Look quite like llamas because they ate.
llamas, because at some point they would have evolved into us. Yeah,
All right. Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah, okay, fair.
I loved the way they
Well
moved.
made.
It was so funny. I loved the way they hopped around.
Brilliant.
Sideways.
Brilliant.
But anyways, yes, there we go. So that's
Lemurs.
answered that one. So this is the very first like full CG. Well, I can't say full CG because the backgrounds was live action.
Yeah. Em worked this straight away when she
Yeah.
saw the egg nest at the beginning. She went, "Oh, that's real." I went,
Yes.
"Oh yeah, it is."
And that's
You know?
why this film, at the time, was the most expensive film to make. It was over $100 million dollars to make, but it did actually triple its budget in the box office. So
Okay.
Great, really, dinosaurs is a very
This is the first
relatable
time
topic.
watching for me. I've never seen this before.
Oh, is it?
okay.
I've never seen this before.
I've seen it once
damn.
before, and I could not remember it at all. Really, there's one bit in there with the water. That's literally the only bit that I can really remember about this movie. I can't.
I've got
really remember
flashbacks
anything
of many bits. but I don't really remember. I didn't really remember it. Like I knew it. Like I would remember bits and bobs, but I didn't really like have an
It's because
extended memory.
I
of
know
what was gonna happen.
why you guys didn't watch it, and why me and Sam have got like little memory of it. It's because of the Millennium Bug.
It's the bloody Millennium Bug.
We had the Millennium Bug then. So.
It's back again.
Also, the thing that crawled out of the late Cretaceous, the Millennium Bug.
That was also the Millennium Bug.
That was the birth of the Millennium Bug.
Yeah.
Yeah, we witnessed it.
Where is it now? I know.
We don't want to know, really.
All right, and well, let's just kick off with my question to you guys: is what did you actually think about the CG? Bear in mind, put yourself in the time. Don't compare it to the CG today. How do you feel like it was for the time?
I thought it
Honestly.
was janky. But that's looking at it now, right?
Mm.
I didn't like that. The eyes looked a bit dead. But by the end, I liked it. Bizarrely. I thought it was weird. I didn't like the contrast between the CGI and the live action. But by the end, it was a style, and I didn't mind it by the end of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
But they do need a bit. They are a bit dead behind the eyes.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I will say that. Yeah, I do. I think like I thought it was better than what I remember it being. I went into it thinking, "Oh God, this is gonna be awful." But then I was pleasantly surprised. But I agree with Emma. They do look like they've got no emotion or there's no life behind those eyes.
Yeah, I can agree with that. Yeah.
Yeah, I think really the monkeys were the worst.
Yeah.
Especially
The eyes of the monkeys.
Yeah,
are
the
worst,
monkeys were soulless.
Yeah.
It was like looking into pits from hell.
Yeah.
I think it's like when they got especially it's like, oh, not another close up. No, that's really good. Yeah, I think it was pretty solid though. The dinosaurs were pretty good. You know, I couldn't say it was awful really.
Yeah.
Again, I got used to it pretty quick, and after the shock of seeing the monkeys talking English, and the way they thing, you know.
The biggest shock.
I was a
the
bit
monkeys
weary
talking
of it.
English.
I sometimes get a bit with
Dinosaurs
films like
talking English very easy.
What did you want to
understandable.
speak? Monkey, did you?
Yeah.
Lima, right?
I wanted monkey.
Yeah.
And you
wanted
wanted
monkey with
and you wanted
subtitles.
Aladar to be speaking monkey.
I wanted it all in subtitles.
Yeah.
I wanted him to be groans and all this kind of thing with subtitles.
sorry to interrupt you a minute, Andrew. If he's
Subtitles.
grown up on an island with monkeys,
Yeah.
how can he speak dinosaur?
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
That's
not
another
everyone speaks the same language.
Yeah.
No, they all
Yeah,
speak the
they
same
all
language
speak-
today.
Yeah.
That's racist, Adam. They're not all the same.
Yeah.
Well, they were
Not
45
all
million
the
years
same.
ago. That's why the meteor wiped it out. It's like, hang on, we can't have this. We need a bit of biodiversity. So,
Biodiversity.
That's where.
A little bit.
but
Dinosaurs
with
are
the CG, right? I thought it was decent for its time and stuff. The thing that and like you were saying, like about it didn't look right with the live action. It's because they didn't quite light it right. They didn't work it out in the grade, so it's very out of place. It's sat out really from the live action. So if they actually had the lighting a little bit darker on them, then it would have sat a bit on it. And the shadows sometimes were out. And if you looked at when they were like walking on the sand and stuff like that, their back legs were creating like footprints, but the front ones weren't. It's just like little things like that that I think it was out. But yeah, it's like originally it was going to be a stop motion movie.
Oh, cool. Okay.
I gotcha. Yeah.
Very cool.
But then Jurassic Park came out and they were like, oh, we can do this. So,
Oh well, yeah. We'll talk about
Yeah,
Jurassic
there's
Park
a very
later.
Jurassic Park moment too.
Yeah. Right. We'll get there. We'll get there.
should we kick off with the
Yeah.
beginning with the long ass journey of the egg?
Oh, that was good. Yeah, and the egg stealer and going down the
It would have been scrambled egg by the time it got to
Yeah.
the island.
Yeah, this is Disney. It's fine. A lovely little voyage
Lovely
You know?
voyage.
through adventure. No, it was good.
We did witness, though, technically, the first baby killing. Because
Yeah.
is it Allosaur? Was it an Allosaur? I think it was an Allosaurus.
Oh no, a Cora.
Yeah, sorry, Taurus.
Apparently.
Yeah, the one with the horns
Taurus.
on his head.
No, I mean,
Yeah.
What was it that stood on it then? I thought it was the Allosaurus that stood on the eggs.
Oh, at the beginning.
Oh.
Was it a Corotaurus
Yeah.
at the beginning?
Corotaurus at the beginning.
It
Yes,
might
it
all
was.
be the same dinosaur.
Yeah, it
then.
was. It was a Corotaurus at the
The
beginning.
same thing that's chasing them throughout the entire film.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
wait, the thing that's chasing them, that's a Carnotaurus.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Carnotaurus.
said it wrong then.
What?
Oh, that's not.
Yeah, that's
Carnotaurus.
Carni.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what
I
they
believe
call
that is.
it. Carnotaur in Dinosaur.
Yeah, it's like an Allosaurus with little horns on his head.
Yeah,
and it's quite red.
it was a Carnotaurus. Yeah, I thought it was an
With
Allosaurus.
tiny little arms, isn't it? They have
Yeah,
little
they are
backwards
similar.
arms.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're
an
similar.
Allosaurus. All right. Anyway, the Carnotaurus is like
Diablo.
that's like that's
In the big mouth.
stamped on the eggs, so technically it killed all the babies, really, apart from
Well,
one.
this film was a really fun, enjoyable one.
Yeah.
They didn't hold
What
back
do you
on their
mean?
murdering, did they?
No.
No, they loved a good murder.
Apparently, it
But
was
then
supposed
look
to be a
back
lot
at Fantasia
darker.
1. Fantasia 1 was very dark with the dinosaur murdering. I want to point this
Yeah,
out.
that's true.
That scared me as a child. I would like.
Same.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
It's like the
Same.
whole Trinabog scene as well. That's quite scary and things.
Oh, I thought that
Yeah.
was
But it doesn't involve. It
I
was
could do that
cool.
bit.
Yeah, it doesn't involve death. Like death of a dinosaur.
I was gonna say it
Being
doesn't
ripped
involve
apart.
death. There's literally like skeletons.
Yeah, you know what I
like,
mean.
and things.
But that's fine because it's a skeleton. Skeletons are allowed here.
Yeah.
They're their own species.
So,
They're their own species.
baby killing.
Skeletons
There
aren't
you
real
go.
anyway.
Baby killing.
Yep.
Happy days.
I felt this film was very Tarzan in the concept
Oh, yeah.
of like the
Yeah.
lemurs adopting a dinosaur, the monkeys adopting a man,
Yeah.
and then like the big daddy,
Mm.
the big daddy lemur,
Yeah.
being
Being
distrustful
like,
and all.
ooh, I don't
But,
like
yeah.
dinosaurs. Then it
Right,
pisses
yeah.
on him, and he's like, cool, I love dinosaurs actually.
Yeah. Yeah. And then obviously at the end,
That's-
that
that's-
happens as well.
That happens again. They've got a real bit of a fetish going on
Yeah.
there, I would say, judging on how much that's
Anyway,
in the film.
so you got that and things, and then you got the lemur mating scene.
That, do you know what, right? I haven't got many points about this film, but that is one of my points. Actually, no, I'm just going to tell you my points now.
We're all going in.
So at one point, one of the lemurs says, right, so during the lemur dating scene, right, they're all like very young lemurs. That's what they're getting at. That's kind of what they're, pushing.
Yeah.
They've all got very like young voices, like almost childlike voices, right? And one of the lemurs, the scrungly looking one,
Yeah.
says, and I quote, "If you'll be my bride, I'll groom you."
Yes.
Moi, moi.
Yep. Yep.
And
you
I
did.
said,
Yeah.
and my little note next to it says, "Okay, Peter File."
He was
And yeah, it just made me feel he was. Yeah, I didn't like that. I was like, I felt like
Yeah,
it was a
there
bit
was a few
weird.
things like
Also,
that, wasn't there?
it was very uncomfortable. With that as well, all the dinosaurs made baby human noises, which was very weird.
Well, like
Why
England
did they all make
dinosaurs.
human baby noise? Yeah, like when like there was a baby dinosaur, like
Yeah.
when
Right.
Aladar or whatever his name
Oh,
was, when
right,
he comes
yeah.
out and he's like, "Oh, goo goo gaga." It don't make any sense. Why would a dinosaur make that? It just goes like makes like a little dinosaur baby roar. You know what I mean? Like, why did they give it human baby noises?
because they were talking English.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Give it human. It's weird. Just because
Yeah.
you talk English, don't mean you've got a human baby voice.
No. Yeah, but the thing is, we weren't there, Sam. That's how they talked. We saw it. The evidence.
Oh yeah, this was a
Fact.
documentary.
This
Yeah.
is a document.
I just didn't like it. Okay, it was uncomfortable.
I
It was
know
weird.
what you mean. I think through this entire film, I've seen films like this and stories like this, and it's the problem I have with it is that they put so many human things into the animal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It makes it worse. because it's
yeah.
harrowing enough watching nature documentaries where horrible things happen to animals, and the people that are watching it just let it happen because it's natural, and you go like,
Yeah.
okay.
But
that
that's
was really
kind of this story as well, isn't it?
Yes.
It's like it was like
Yeah,
the document, and then it was like Aladar going, "Well, no, that's wrong. We need to go and help out and stuff." Yes, it's like it's humanizing them, but it's like it is.
The weak get left behind.
that's yeah, but that's an interesting thing. But then
That's
when
why
you
they
look
keep leaving me behind when I'm geocaching and I'm falling.
I don't know what you're on about.
when you look at things like, for example, a wolf pack won't leave the weakest ones behind. They will support.
No, they won't. They'll take.
Because
Yeah,
they're
they,
mammals.
Yeah. But what I'm saying is like they put in human concepts onto the animal kingdom in this sense, and it does seem to make it more harrowing.
yeah.
Through the entire thing, like, you feel sorry more because, hang on a minute, there's a bit of a romance going on, whereas
that's how people get involved, isn't it? That's why they're doing it, is because they're like, people will understand this. Children will understand it's a funny thing, because they're dating and shit like that. But it's like it's just weird.
Yeah, I get it, but because they're making it look as realistic as they can, I find it even worse. I would have preferred if it was actually drawn. It's a weird thing.
Yeah.
Like, it's like the difference between the original Lion King and the sort of more CGI live actiony one that they made. I went, I don't want to watch this film because I don't want to see lions and stuff getting messed up and all the rest of it. More realistic. I've had enough of that with the actual Lion King. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think it's sometimes when you see, because I love dinosaurs, I think they're fantastic. So if you see really bad shit happening to dinosaurs, I was going, I'm really upset now. There's things that are like fair enough. It's like, it's a dinosaur fight, he's just munched him, blah, 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 he's dead now. But then when you see them like bedraggled, dragged across a desert, and they all dying one by one, it's grim.
It was quite
grim.
It's one of I think this is one of the darkest Disney movies since
definitely.
Black Cauldron.
Yeah, but then they humanize it, but go like, these are some old women at the back, and that makes everything worse.
How did we all feel about the Lima genocide?
Oh God, yeah, that was funny though.
Andrew,
I'm sorry, it was funny. They all go for.
Hang on, I love how you just went on a massive thing about like, it's really horrific and blah blah blah. And I had enough of like seeing that in the Lion King, blah. And you go, the genocide was funny.
Yeah, but the thing is, I just like lemurs, dinosaurs, but no, it was just funny because they go off for their romantic thing of getting hitched up, and they get up in the tree up on the top of this thing, and it's so brutal, this apocalyptic like a meteor shower. It just wipes out this island and go like, also, is this the end of the film?
Did you notice? Did you notice a little bit of horror movie like dynamics, if you will, here? What's one of the rules in Scream?
Oh yeah,
you can't have sex.
Oh
right? Yeah.
So all the lemurs who had sex all died.
Oh.
Yeah. So what you're telling me is this is a slasher film?
It is, yeah. Definitely a slasher film. There's lots of slashing.
That's true.
Well, Aladar got shanked at one point.
He did?
Yeah, dirt thrown in his eye and then shanked with something.
He got shanked with the thumb claw thing that they've got.
I thought he picked up like a knife from somewhere.
Oh,
a shank me.
They're armed with shanks.
Right, I don't think I noticed his thumb claw before.
Yeah.
And I was like, where the hell did that knife come from?
That's in the dinosaurs in it's the famous one that they made a
Jeff.
No, they made a big sort of fiberglass thing in London about it, and they put the horn on the nose because they got it wrong. Well, actually,
a rhino.
No. It's just like they had it down on all fours, and they had the spiky horn, and they put it on a nose because
and
it
they
made
put it on the nose. Yeah.
You know the one I'm talking about?
Yeah, it's the one with the thumb. It is the one with the thumb claws, right?
Yeah, and this iguanodon is the one with the thumb claws on the front paws.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
back
yeah.
when
That's
they dug
it.
it up, back when they dug it up, they put the horn in the wrong place and they put it on his nose and put him all down on all fours.
Yeah, yeah.
And they'd got it wrong. The creature was much more bizarre, but like in Dinosaur, they got it accurate. If you look at them, their hind legs are thicker and bigger, and the front legs are almost like they're built to rear up a lot. You know?
Yeah, yeah. So they're using for shanking.
So they are used for defense, territorial things, and shanking. Yeah, so they are defensive
Yeah,
things.
yeah.
It's knives. I told you, he's got a knife.
Built in, like
Yeah.
Wolverine.
Shanking. Built-in shanking knife.
Shanker. Yeah.
Yeah. Built-in shanker. We've all got one somewhere, you know.
Somewhere.
Mine's on my pinky.
Oh, that's an unfortunate place to have a built-in shanker.
I'll shank you with my pinky shanker now.
Oh my god. Don't leave me alone with him, guys.
Anyway, I said meteor shower. Pretty. Because it was rather
It
pretty.
It was very pretty. Yeah.
And then my next one is Bye Bye Island.
I know. Bye World. That's a film.
Well,
Yeah, I thought it was going to be like a bigger... Because that was
originally
quite a big meteor, you know?
Originally, the story was because like I think the original director of it was the director of RoboCop.
Oh right,
It all.
Yeah, and he wanted it to be more real documentary style, and then the meteor was supposed to be at the end and wipes out every character.
Oh my god!
I would have liked that.
So
That would've been
obviously,
good.
imagine like pitching that to Disney. They'd be like,
So Disney, I've got an idea.
yeah, It's like, how about they survive?
All the kids just crying.
Yeah.
But again, it's not a normal Disney film. You know, it's
Yeah.
like there's no princess, there's no singing, there's no
Yeah.
thing like this. It is done like a sort of humanized nature documentary in a weird way. I get it.
Yeah.
You know,
Because the next director after them wanted to make it more happy, fun, and it's like, so they were like, no, try and find the medium.
yeah, exactly.
And the medium was death and destruction.
Apocalypse.
The death of monkeys.
Death
Yeah.
of Monkey
The
Island.
death of monkeys, yeah.
Yeah,
Which
yeah.
amuses Andrew.
It was funny. But maybe I
Andrew,
just like
remember Sad Monkey. When you think of these monkeys, just remember the world's
Oh,
saddest
no.
monkey.
yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
Sad monkey
Do you
infested
all
zoo.
the world's saddest monkey?
he was sad. He
Oh,
was there.
no.
He was there. He saw.
He was.
Yeah, you would remember
he-
playing it.
and then what's worse, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's worse is then he was transferred to this zoo because his whole monkey civilization died, and now they make him watch Dinosaur every Sunday
Every
to remind him
Sunday.
of what a good
to
position he's in.
remind him.
Now,
Don't forget where you come
Yeah.
from.
Keep him in his place.
yeah,
Yeah.
keep him in his place.
Well,
Yeah, this is what you could. This is
No,
how it could be
it's-
for you right now.
The thing is, the zookeepers are like going, oh, it'd be nice for you to watch your family, won't it? And then he's like, no, they died.
No, they died. They died in the big
here's the
meat.
actual footage of your family dying, but it's nice, isn't it? No, don't do it. Yeah, that's what he
Don't
said.
do it. Psychological warfare.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm.
Hmm
He's making a shank.
He's out there making a shank.
He's
gonna get out. Probably out ready.
Yep, yep.
Sharpening
He's on his way straight to your house. Yeah.
It's okay. Diego doesn't like monkey noises, does he, Sam? So he was safe.
No, he did. I'd be protected. You guys, however, not so much.
Yeah.
So, how did people feel about the characters in the herd?
They were all unmemorable, except for the two old people. I
The two
liked
old
Two
them.
old people, yeah.
And
they
the
were
dog.
And the dog, yeah. I was about to say the
Yeah.
Dinosaur was brilliant.
Well, Bruton wasn't memorable.
No.
Just
He
pure silence.
sacrificed himself.
Yeah, but he felt a bit like
Oh, yeah, I
too
felt bad
similar
at that bit.
to
You
the main
felt
villain.
bad
Just
for it.
the Nazis led the pack, and they seemed very similar in many ways.
Yeah.
It's 'cause they were
I know.
strong, Andrew. They were gladiators.
Sort of. So they got eaten.
They didn't
Yeah.
You know. Yeah, by bigger things, because that's how dinosaurs work.
We're all strong until we get eaten.
Talking about those the old people. One I liked when they were like, "Keep those little legs moving, Earl." It's like-
Or the like Star Triceratops, but that family
yeah.
with my favorite.
Yeah.
Love her.
Yeah.
I'm
I
glad she
also
didn't
wanted to
die.
point.
Yeah.
I forgot about a little point that I made before this point, and that's that when the little monkey, the female monkey, the daughter,
Yeah.
Like the mum.
when she was like,
On the little one. Yeah.
yeah,
The mum of the little one,
no,
but
no,
the
not the
daughter
little,
of-
no, not the little one,
Yeah. No,
the
mum,
daughter of the old guy,
the
yeah,
daughter of the old guy, but the mum of the little one.
Oh, God,
Yeah, yeah.
Right, yeah.
yeah.
What do you call it, mum? Aladad, mum.
No, it was
No, that's Alada's
sister.
sister? Question mark.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah, right, yeah.
Yeah. Well,
And we'll get
she
there.
was awfully. She was. She was awfully like flirty because she brings up at one point. She's like, "Oh, any people. If we go to the breeding grounds or whatever, any of the anybody who might like you, maybe like a pretty person who looks more like you." And I'm like, "You're a little monkey. What what are you gonna do?" You know what I mean? I'm like, "You're flirting with this big dinosaur."
Yeah, I
It was
did
just a bit
find
weird.
that a bit weird. Yeah, that was right
Yeah,
at the
but
beginning
also-
when he was playing with the baby lemurs, wasn't it?
Yeah. But it was just a bit. It was just a bit weird.
They
I
love
don't
it.
know.
Randy.
Strange
Some people
relationships
just like
going on
the
there.
big boy, Sam.
Big boys. The bigger
Yeah,
the better.
yeah. Some people do, don't they?
They love the big
Mhm.
ankles.
Also, was her name Cleo or was her name Fleo? Because I kept hearing both. I don't know if it was just my. I legitimately thought it was Fleo at first because I kept hearing that, and I was like, oh, maybe it's Cleo. I don't know. Like
Fleo makes sense.
Fleo does make sense because
Uh,
I was literally I heard Fleo multiple times.
Well, one of the monkeys in this is meant to be paid by
Pleo.
Eden Planetarium.
Yeah, it's Suri.
Cleo.
Pleo. Plio.
So it's not Fleo or Cleo.
No, Pleo.
Pleo.
Yeah.
Oh, we didn't
Oh.
stand a chance. Sam.
Oh,
We didn't
yeah.
stand.
But yeah,
No, we didn't stand a single chance.
It could have been Fleo.
Hayden did place
It could have been
Suri,
Fleo.
Which one's that?
the female, whatever Aladar
Leo.
is.
Oh,
Oh,
What's
no,
it?
not Fleo.
Oh, I thought it was a monkey. No wonder I couldn't hear her voice. No, it's the other. Right,
I
okay.
think they were gone.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Just having a look at the.
Save the dinosaur, save the world.
That's it.
Yeah.
Save the dinosaur, save the world.
Actually, Emma, that's one of my lines I use in next week's movie facts. Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
You great minds.
Yeah.
That's
Oh
brilliant.
my God, Frank! Our Disney legend, Frank Welker, is
What's he
Earl.
doing?
Is Earl.
He's what? Oh, the
The
Ankylosaurus.
little dog
Oh,
dino.
yes.
Oh, the best one.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Absolutely. Yeah.
He's gotta be a bloody Disney legend. I'm gonna write to Bob Iger and go, you need to make him a Disney legend.
He's in every film.
He's in everything.
Yeah.
But he only plays animals.
He does.
Or animal-esque characters.
Animals and Megatron.
Megatron.
So Megatron.
Yeah.
He has two modes. Animal mode, Megatron mode.
Beast mode. Transform.
Beast
Yeah,
mode.
he is beast mode, yeah. Oh, he's in Scooby-Doo. Who's he in Scooby-Doo?
Scooby-Doo.
Probably.
Yeah, I would not be surprised at all.
So little look. Fred. Wow. Okay.
Oh damn, okay.
He's Fred in the
Not what I expected, a
2023
human.
and he's Scooby-Doo as well. There you go. So yes, our Frank Welker does a lot of Disney voices and animal voices, not just Disney, like Scooby-Doo. You've seen as well. Uni.
What was he in Scooby-Doo then?
He was Scooby-Doo and Fred Jones.
Scooby and
Oh, see-
Fred.
So
Zoinks!
You should have interviewed him for the podcast, Adam.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm gonna we'll try and get him on DCast.
Try and make him scream so you can track him down.
I think we could do it. Do you want me to be the person who messages people and harasses them to go on the podcast?
We will have to have a bit more structure to that podcast, I think.
That's okay. If I can manage to get us someone, we'll structure it.
And we want to try. The ultimate goal is to get him on, and like get people talking about him being a Disney legend.
Yeah. We want his name up in lights.
Oh, they're screaming. I can track him.
Track him now.
I got him.
Bloody done it, hasn't he? Told you. Can track anyone.
All right,
only
then.
if they're screaming, though.
Yeah, only when they're screaming. So the next point I have is raptor pricks.
Raptors are always pricks, to be fair.
Funny enough, you've written that. I've got Bruton Twat.
Well, you're not wrong.
So how you make
not
notes.
Just Bruton.
This is how it's done.
Yes. What's his name? Crouton. What's going on? What's happening? Is somebody dying? They're dying, Andrew. They're dying. Somebody fallen.
This is my life now.
What happened?
I'm not getting out. I can't move. I'm the wrong shape.
What happened?
Andrew, are you okay?
He's not.
This is it.
What's happened?
I'm stuck. This is my life. Well done.
What happened, Andrew?
Hello? Hello?
Hello, we can hear you. What's going on? We are concerned.
I need to know what just
Sorry.
happened. Yeah,
You
I've
fell
collapsed.
over.
Yeah. I sort of collapsed and slid, and now I'm down here, and I'm staying down here. Hello.
Oh my god.
Lying down on the job. Bloody hell.
Yeah, I got my
Bloody
notes.
hell.
I'm alright. There's not many of them
Well,
left.
that's alright then.
All
As long
we
as you've got
heard
your
was
notes,
like-
that's all that matters.
This commotion, what sounded like a pen flying.
And,
Yeah.
and then Emma laughing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Andrew going, I'm stuck.
Well, you can't edit that
Ooh,
out.
spicy.
Oh, no, it's staying in there. I know exactly where you are as well, because you screamed. So
Exactly. Exactly. Oh my
He's already
god.
tracked you.
I'd like to put the cavern waterfall scene
Oh, yeah,
With the-
okay. Mhm.
with the carnivores. Yeah, that was well spooky.
That was cool.
That was
a nice
cool, yeah.
scene.
Hey, Jurassic Park 2.
Yeah,
Yeah.
World.
Yeah.
Eve. Yeah,
There's
Very
a lot
good.
of like more modern ones as well. 65. There's a bit like that in 65 as well.
yes, there is. That's right. Yeah, yeah. A lot
I
of
know
good
a lot
stuff.
of people don't like that movie, but I think it's quite decent.
I thought it was really good.
Which
Yeah.
one's 65? Is that the one with Adam Driver in?
Yeah, that's one. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I watched this film, right? I do not
You
remember
watched it
a
with us?
single... Yeah, I don't remember a single bit of it.
I don't remember
I
any of it
watched
either.
it, but I don't remember anything at all.
Loved it. I thought it was really good.
Yeah, we watched it on a Friday
Yeah.
film night, didn't we?
On a movie night.
Yeah.
No, I know. Yeah, but I don't remember
I
it
watched
at all.
it
Like, I know I
recently as
watched
well.
it.
I watched it. I think I watched it last week. I think.
Ah,
So,
Oh, damn.
yeah, because like it's. I think it was on Sky. I think, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna watch this again.
yeah.
Just
Yeah, it's a
never-
nice sci-fi Disney romp. And Disney dinosaur romp, you know, it's
Yeah.
a nice, it's a good,
Mm.
really good,
Yeah.
you know.
Anyways, dinosaur. Different kinds
Yes,
of dinosaurs.
Dinosaur? What do you mean dinosaur?
Dinosaur.
Sorry, I meant, hello, I'm a dinosaur.
My name's Aladar.
Gagaguga.
Gaga, Guga.
They thought the monkeys on his back was some sort of boils or some sort of disease that he picked up.
Oh, like, yeah. Fleas.
Funny. Yeah, fleas.
Well, Fleo was there.
Yeah, Fleo was
Yeah,
there.
Fleo was there. Bloody Fleo. I
Um,
think Cleo is a very good name. They might as well have called her Fleo.
it would have been funnier. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that would have been fine. I was
I think so too.
my Jurassic Park point. When they finally get through this cavern for the first time, and they smash through the wall at the end, it was so welcome to Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
It was there. It was all there. I was expecting
You had that feel.
Dr. Sagler just going, they do move in herds.
But
They do.
you had that feel. I had the Land Before Time feel.
Ah, I gotcha.
Sharp tooth.
This is pretty much a different version of the Land Before Time.
Yeah.
But before
Yeah,
that, like when they got to the valley where like there was supposed to be that lake and there wasn't the lake and stuff, and then Crouton, whatever his name was, the leader one, not Bruton.
I like
the other one.
Bruton.
He orders Bruton and one of the others to go off and stuff. So two of the strongest people, let's go look at the perimeter. It's like, we know from D&D, you should never split the party. And then they send off the most like strongest ones, and one dies, and the other one gets ripped apart.
Well, this is the interesting thing about this whole dynamic is strategically, right? A lot of it doesn't make any tactical sense because in that party, I can't remember the species of it, but it's like the Triceratops types, but it's like the one single one. They had so many of them there, for example, right? And if you think about it, you know, they're perfect defensive shields. They could easily take down those carnivores.
Yeah, exactly. I
But
suppose they are weakened at this point, though, aren't they? Because they've been traveling for so long and without the water. But so are the carnivores as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
I saw an interesting piece of artwork once showing a herd of Triceratops, and they were all sleeping for the night in the middle of a desert, right? And this was the piece of artwork. But the interesting thing, how they drew it, was they drew it that all of them slept in a circle, and they had all the children in the middle, in their tails, and all their heads were pointing outwards in a defensive sleep-in formation. And I thought to myself, that makes perfect sense.
That's how we all sleep together.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It is.
You know, I just thought, well, you know, if there's a creature that knows how to do that, then they also know how to go on the offensive. But then I suppose in the natural world it doesn't really work like that. I remember working on a model of a life-size stag, right? A red deer stag. And the teeth on those things are scarily big.
You said quiche.
No, teeth.
The teeth on those snags have big quiches, I tell you now, they're scary.
I knew you said teeth, but for some reason my mind just translated to quiche. The quiche on those things. It's like, what?
Yeah. Well, you know, and they use those things for, the rutting season to sort of have a go at other males and all the rest of it. But if they even thought for 1 second to, say, turn on a pack of wolves and get organized, they would finish them off no problem with the antlers and those teeth. It's just they don't, because obviously they fear death and they run, and that's what gets them into trouble. But if they went on the offensive, they'd be lethal.
Well, with Dinosaur, the thing I didn't understand, obviously you've got, 2 Carnotaurs coming after him?
Yeah.
Really and truthfully, the amount of the big dinosaurs they've got there, 2 Carnotaurs wouldn't be much of a threat.
No.
They might pick one off every week
Like,
or so, but not many.
They can take them easy.
Yeah.
Well, even if what happens at the end, isn't it? When they all turn around and
When they
start,
do finally,
screaming at him and stuff, and he's like, all right, okay. And then, obviously, Grumpus, or whatever his name is,
yeah.
he's left there, and he's like, oh, look, a snack. So,
I mean, even if they just simply stampeded them, they'd just stampede him to death.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
They would as well. Yeah. He wouldn't have been able to dodge them.
But there's a lot that doesn't make sense in this movie.
Because
you got that one scene where it's like just desert for ages, and then literally the next moment it's pissing down with rain.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that would have been bad. And yeah, no, you are right. Yeah.
Like, oh, we just had to wait till nightfall, and then we would have been okay then. So
Yeah.
didn't have to drink all this muddy water.
Mud water. It adds to the
Crazy.
flavour, though.
Crazy.
Yeah, that does, yeah.
All for Jurassic Park.
Right at the end, when that Carnotaur comes round, I've just got people written. Because when they're all at the end of that thing, trying to. And Grumpus is trying to get him to climb the thing, and then he just pops around the corner and he's like, he just looks out. I've just written people.
People.
Because it's just quite funny where it's all silent and he just walks around and his head just pops out. It's like, oh yeah.
How's it going?
You going to the nesting grounds? Yeah, cool.
Same.
Yeah.
Do you know if there's any hot Carnotaurs in my area?
Only if they scream. Yeah. So one of my last notes here is just lots of blood in this movie.
My last point is dinosaur fights. Let's go.
I have a point.
You have a what point?
Oh yeah.
A sad point.
There's no
when
sadness in this film. It's all happy.
Lots of sadness. There was a major accident when they were filming some of the live action scenes.
Oh,
Dinosaurs
died.
collided with each other. Oh right, okay. Wow, yeah, okay.
Oh damn! Someone died.
Oh.
Ever?
Leave us on
You
suspense.
can't just say that and then.
Oh
not
no,
come to the
they've
fact.
gone! Oh no, we'll never know
Oh,
what
no.
happened to this person.
No, I need to know.
We'll
You
never
can't say
know.
something sad and then tell me someone died and then disappeared.
We'll
Please come
never
back to us.
understand. No, we'll never.
No.
Who died?
Oh,
Who died?
who
This is
died?
us stalling because they've just logged back in. There we go, Emma's here.
Please.
Please tell us who
Please.
died.
Oh, that's who died.
I was too sad.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
Who
a crew
died?
member died when they were filming the
Yeah.
live action scene because a camera boom hit a power line.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so they got killed and another one got severely wounded.
Wow.
So yeah, so
Christ.
Disney had to deal with the court case on top of this as well because they got sued.
Hang on, now
Oh
was there
my
power
God.
lines back in 65 million years ago?
Well,
This is
how
really
do you
the
think they're
question,
playing
actually,
Fortnite, Adam?
Well, obviously
Ah.
through the Echo the Dolphin magic waves.
Ah, right, okay.
Ah, okay, yeah.
River into the nesting site.
Yeah.
The nesting site has very good Wi-Fi, actually.
Yeah, that's
Very
true.
good.
I've heard that.
I still want to go there.
Yeah.
Mm.
You know?
Yeah. What if the nesting ground
Damn,
is
though, that's
the
quite-
Fortnite Island?
Oh,
Could
maybe.
be.
The lake is full of slurp.
So
The lake is full of
Grampus,
Literally slurp in the lake.
I can't remember his name. He had the right thing, like to climb up to the top, so then they could use their gliders to come down.
Ah,
into
yeah,
the
come
valley.
see?
down, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
You
But
could have opened up treasure chests and fended off all the carnivores with SMG.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so with SMG. Could
Neons.
have fended off all the carnivores with SMG.
The raptors died. Because we didn't see them after a certain point.
They got pretty
Yeah,
hit
but-
by the carnivores, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Another
Nothing
meteor,
else to
innit?
Yeah.
Just specifically targeting velociraptors.
Yeah, because like the first one targeted the lemurs, the next one then targeted the raptors. So yeah, that works.
Like
Yeah,
hoping
yeah.
do. Yeah.
But-
We're up next, boys.
The
tell you, but-
nesting site. Nesting site.
The next one's
Yeah,
up.
how sorcery. It's like the whole world is a desert, yet nesting ground.
That's it. You can get that.
Yeah, that's how the apocalypse works. Trust me.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Fine. Right.
Cool.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, that's the end of my notes anyway.
Yeah, I haven't got any more notes either.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I looked on the back and it was executive producer was named Baker Bloodworth. I thought
Which is the greatest name.
That is a good name, to be honest. I like that a lot.
great name.
That is a very good name.
Wow. Okay.
Baker Bloodworth.
He's good friends with Bloodman.
Bloodman.
Oh,
They sound like it's something.
Bloodman's relative somewhere down the line.
oh
Bloodman.
my god, I forgot about that character.
Bloodman.
So just
A
let
great
people know. Just let people know. Bloodman was my what was it? It was which one was it? Bloodborne character, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. Bloodman.
What was
Very good
yours?
character. Mine was
It was like a
Graham.
German name.
Was his name
wasn't it?
Graham?
No.
Oh
wasn't
no!
Graham.
Yeah, no, it was. It was like oh my god. Was it like Heinrich or something like that? It was
Something I
something.
can't remember,
It was a
yeah.
German name, wasn't
Yeah.
it? Yeah.
Go and have a look.
And
I'm gonna have to
Emma's
load
was
up Bloodborne here.
Cassandra.
Yeah.
Cassandra.
Cassandra Bloodman
Yeah,
and
It was definitely. I think it did-
Wilhelm.
Wilhelm.
Wilhelm. That's the one. Yeah. Well done.
Good.
Not German at all.
Not German. No. Or maybe a little
European.
bit. Maybe a little bit.
So,
Maybe a little bit European.
yeah. So there you go. Right. Okay. So let's hit off with a battle royale. I don't like this without the with the.
Battle Royale.
Royale.
I think we need to make a song, Apple. We need to like, and then
That's fine. We can make a song.
yeah, just play the song. It's
Next
time
Day.
for the battle
We'll make a song.
royale. Yeah, whatever. Okay.
We'll just steal some Fortnite music.
Yeah.
Don't come for us.
Every
epic
fish
games.
in the seas.
Yeah.
Right, okay, so we have the winner from last week by default, which was Steve Martin. The legendary Steve Martin versus Dinosaur.
Yeah.
Now,
Just Alador then, really.
yeah, well, we go in by the name Dinosaur. No, that
Yeah,
could
so-
be necessarily any of the dinosaurs in this movie. So shall we say it? Aladar? Or Alador? Whatever his name is?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I got a sneaky feeling
Mm-hmm.
Aladar just by like it's like Steve probably will
He's
be
got
like
a shanker, mate.
he has got a
Yeah.
shanker, but Aladar survived a shanking.
Yeah, he did.
No, this is
Oh, that guy, don't
yeah.
shanker.
He's got
this is
built-in
what
shank.
no, this is what I mean. is the
Oh,
fact that
right,
Aladar
yeah.
could just shank him.
And
He's
the
two
shank is
wheeled
probably
trouble.
the size of Steve Martin as well.
Yeah,
I might
exactly.
be
It's a big
wrong.
dinosaur, you know.
I don't think Steve Martin's ever seen a dinosaur.
Mm.
I
Wow.
might be
We'll have to
wrong,
ask
but
him.
I don't think he's ever seen it.
Right, Sam.
Yeah, when I get him on for our guest,
Yeah, no,
Well, I've seen a dead one
we'll have to ask him.
Yeah.
in a museum.
No, he's definitely never seen one.
Never been to a museum.
No,
So
not
maybe
one.
he's-
Let
seen
alone a
one.
monkey dinosaur.
And a monkey dinosaur.
Yeah.
Trained by monkeys, no else. He knows wrestling.
So, are we saying Aladar?
Yeah.
Well,
Unfortunately, I don't
Hey,
think.
Sorry, Steve.
The only
Steve, if you
chance
come on the
Steve-
podcast, we'll re-debate this.
Yeah.
The only chance Steve has is if, the dinosaur's already dead.
What if Steve's got a giant shanker?
Well, he's hiding it very well.
Yeah.
You know, if he's from the film, he's just armed with a violin.
That's a shanker who just happened
Oh,
to
that's
see
it. He did have a violin, didn't he?
So he's armed with a violin.
And a tuxedo.
So let's see how this goes. He's in his tuxedo. He's in the desert because obviously we're in the dinosaur film,
We are,
right? Oh,
yes.
for background.
Or are we in the
Right.
nesting ground?
Oh, you want him in the nesting ground?
No, let's do
Yeah?
let's do the desert because that's the majority of the film.
I think
Okay.
they like he'd just cuddle up in a little nest and have a little nap. That's what I would do if I was him.
What, Steve Martin?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing else to do.
Nothing else to do really. Yeah, you're stuck there, aren't you?
You wouldn't be able to break through the ground to get the water.
That's true. He
Yeah.
he wouldn't be able to do that.
No, he's
So he'd
gonna
be at a
wrinkle up
disadvantage.
like a
He's gonna-
prune.
So that you got Steve Martin wrinkling up like a prune in the desert, right?
But
And
he
then
does
you've got
have
the-
his tuxedo, and his dicky bow is like a ninja star.
But it's going to
Okay.
be a bit stifling around his neck, you know. So okay, so he
Yeah,
takes
it's
his.
gonna be awfully hot.
Okay, so this is how it'll go, right? He's there. He sees the dinosaur come up to him, right? He's there with his shankers, right? He's gonna go for him.
Remember now, they
He's
can
gonna-
both communicate with each other because they both speak English.
Yeah, that's just annoyed the situation. It's just
Steve
escalated,
had just said, "Oh, you're a big dinosaur. I've seen bigger."
and he's just gone like, "What? You think I'm small?" And he's just pulled out the shanks. He's gone for him. Steve's thrown his Death Star dicky bow. He's got him in the eye. His eye's weeping a bit.
But he hasn't
Steve
got any.
tries to
He
go
hasn't
in.
got like any soul behind those eyes, so it's fine.
No.
Maybe
so,
that's
yeah.
Yeah,
why
he'll just
there's
grow
no.
another one back.
I think that's why the eyes are like so dead, because the dinosaurs
Oh,
they don't
Steve
have
had 'em.
souls.
That's it. There's no need.
That is true. Yeah.
Before religion, you see.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
it's fine. So basically, that's what gives him the edge, because you see that makes him a cold-blooded killer. Because then he'll try and hit him in the face with a violin, but he catches it in his teeth, and as he's munching down on the violin, the two shanks come in because Steve's got nothing to block the shanks with. A double shank attack, unblockable, and he just gets picked up in the side, shanked. Yeah, Steve's ended up in the dust, and that's what breaks the water, and he ends up in a puddle.
Oh, and it turns into a bloody puddle.
Yeah, dark. The end, and then a meteor comes down and finishes the entire.
Just we just said that there's no winner.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. I would say I would say dinosaur.
Well, we got an issue. This
Yeah,
dinosaur
I'm gonna
is
go dinosaur.
This dinosaur's probably gonna be on top for quite a few rounds, really.
Well, you know, it was close. It was close. The violin, you know, the dicky bow. It was.
Thing is, at the next one, he's facing a lemur. Not a lemur, sorry, a llama.
A llama.
The next movie's The Emperor's New Groove.
Yeah, but he's got some damn good moves.
But it's
He's still got some moves.
I've never watched The Emperor's New Grooves. This would be fun.
Oh, I enjoyed it.
It's so
We'll
good.
see if it's
Yeah.
any good now.
This was from like 2000 onwards. This is when I started like falling off the Disney ladder and stuff like. So I wasn't watching things like I watched Atlantis, Lilo and Stitch, Treasure Planet. I think that was it then until. Yeah, that was literally all I watched. Good God. Until.
Good God.
Till A Christmas Carol. Wow.
Oh, right.
And that was like years later.
What the heck?
Okay, yeah. I did fall off the Disney ladder. Well, mind,
Wow.
there's a lot of
Yeah,
shit out
yeah,
in
you
the
were.
as well. I'll just read some of these. Lady and the Tramp 2, Scamp's Adventure, Cinderella 2, Dreams Come True, 101 Dalmatians 2, Patch's London Adventure, Lion King 1.5.
Using one.
What else we got? The Little Mermaid, Ariel's Beginning.
Ooh.
Yeah.
We see the origin stories of the human hybrid
Oh,
Triton
Yeah,
get it
yeah.
on.
getting it on with the fish.
can't wait to see. Shin Ariel Zilla.
Yeah, slithering through the dock.
Oh my god, I can't see it now.
Right, okay, so we
Puking
are
up everywhere.
Shin,
Gonna have to do.
Shin Little Mermaid.
locking in Aladar.
Aladar.
Locked in. I need a soundboard. I need a soundboard.
It was a close run thing. Steve almost had it.
Did he?
Yeah,
Oh.
he did.
He got a watery eye.
Yeah.
But it,
Right then, let's kick this off then with our new section that we're doing now, which is rating the movie. So, who wants to kick it off?
wow.
Not me. I did it last time.
I can give it a go. Let's have a think. it was, yeah. Again, it was better than I thought it was going to be. Yeah, I think I'd give it a solid 6.
Okay, no problem. Well, for me, right, not a lot happened in that hour and 26. It's like, and that's probably why I can only remember the water scene, because I can't really think of anything else that went on. It's like, more memories I have of this is the dinosaur ride in Disney, where I lost my wide angle lens last year.
Oh, God.
I'm still salty about that. So for that reason, I am giving it a 4.
I think maybe that's the hazard of a day in the life of a dinosaur. Perhaps it was just drawn out.
That's it.
Really?
Well, this is the thing, they don't have Starbucks, do they?
No,
Costa
true.
Coffee. They can't just go and grab a coffee. They can't just go to cinema or anything.
So I say, because of like, I enjoyed the CG of it. I liked the fact that it had the live action thing in it, but it was just too slow and not much really happening, and it was very samey going on, really, for me. Anyway, so Emma.
I know exactly what you're saying. In that, it didn't achieve a lot, but it was very what's the word? By the book. Like, that was not exactly a very original story.
No.
You know, fine. So I would give it a 5.
Okay.
Because there was nothing wrong with it. It was fine.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it more towards the end. Near the beginning, I thought it was awful.
Yeah.
I thought, this is dull and boring.
Yeah.
Then it got a bit better.
Me too.
But not enough to make me love it. No. You know, it took too long to do anything.
It's not an awful film. I wouldn't not suggest people watch it, but I've seen
it was fine.
I've seen it twice now. Will I ever watch it again? I might watch it, say, like another 20, 30 years down the line. So
yeah.
What about you, Sam?
It took a long time to get going.
Yeah.
Me, I weirdly enough, I was going to give it the exact same score as Emma. Emma gave it the last film the exact same score as me, so I think we're on the same page. I think it's just mid.
Yeah.
That's all I can say about it. There's nothing special about it. It's a dinosaur film. It does what it says on the can. It's a dinosaur film.
Do you know what?
It's just
I think
about
I might have
surviving the
been
apocalypse.
I might have been a bit too harsh with my.
Yeah.
I've already said it. I'm already.
Yeah, you've locked in. You've locked in.
But I am say I probably did do it a bit too harshly. But yeah.
Are you gonna apologise to Aladar for that?
No, he's dead.
Slight?
And Grumper.
And Grumper.
He's dead.
He's not.
Leo.
He's not that.
They're all
He's dead too.
He's dead too.
He was 65 million years ago.
I'm gonna take you to a lemur in a zoo sometime, and I'm gonna make you apologise to Fleo for this.
To the grumpy man, the grumpy old man.
The grumpy old
Make
man.
him there.
Leo was a female character.
Make him. No, I know, but you've got to go to the grumpy old man monkey because
He's old. You can't tell.
Yeah, you have to go back to the Mountain Dew and apologise to Grumpy Bad Monkey.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I think that's the
I'm
only
sorry,
way.
I've just loaded up. I've just clicked on Chrome, and it's still on Frank Welker's IMDb. And in the live-action movie of Aladdin, he was the Cave of Wonders voice.
Oh my God!
Oh. Well,
Which the wild animal is a big tiger.
Oh, he was in Supernatural.
Was he?
Doing what?
As the voice of Fred Jones and Scooby-Doo.
Oh, yeah, they had a Supernatural Scooby-Doo crossover episode. Where Dean and Sam were, animated. Fact. In Scooby-Doo style. Me and Emma haven't yet got to that episode, clearly. But I know it happened.
Okay. Alrighty, guys, we're gonna end that there. But thanks very much for watching. Don't forget to click on that subscribe button and the notification bell, and come back next week for some Disney movie facts about Disney's Dinosaur. Now I'm gonna go back on the Disney Dinosaur ride to try and find my wide-angle lens. Right, bye, guys.
Bye.